Hi, it's Brad Linder with Liliputing, and this is the NVIDIA Shield TV, which is the second generation model, which is a little bit smaller than the first generation version, has most of the same basic features and the same processor, memory, and storage, including the X1 chip. What's new is that it is a smaller form factor. It doesn't have an SD card. I'm told that it just wasn't used that often, and it ships with the latest version of the NVIDIA Shield software, which is going to be able to support Google Assistant in the future, and it supports HDR video and a couple of other features. So if we take a look here, you can see that it's powering this large screen 4K HDR TV. It can stream video, it can play games, it can stream games, and this version comes with a wireless remote and remote control that somebody else is using at the moment. Thank you. As you were. And what's particularly interesting is, since it is basically the same platform as the first generation model, you'll be able to get all of the same features, including Google Assistant, that are coming to this version via a software update available starting January 16th on the first version. So it sells for about $199. That includes the Shield, the remote, and the game controller, and it's running Android TV software and has some optimizations to be able to play certain games that aren't available on other devices. Another thing that's kind of new here is that it also supports something called the NVIDIA Spot, which is hiding behind glass here. And what the Spot does is it's a little satellite device that you can place elsewhere in your house. So the Shield is able to talk to Google Assistant, so you can use the always listening remote control or game controller and talk to Google Assistant through the remote control, ask questions, control your smart home products, etc. But if you're not in the living room or wherever it is that you have the Shield set up, you can also use one of those always listening Spot devices, and it'll communicate, pick up your voice, communicate with the Shield, and then use a speaker to talk back to you. So you can ask questions from any room in the house that you have a Spot connected to, and it works through the Shield. One thing that is also a little bit different is that the design of the game controller has been changed a little bit, and it's been switched from Wi-Fi to Bluetooth. I'm told that the connection speed is just as good with Bluetooth, and the advantage of going with Bluetooth is now you can use the controller with any device and not just with the Shield. So if you have a PC or other device that you want to use the game controller with, that works. You can see here on the back, again, there is no SD card slot, but we've got two USB ports, HDMI, Ethernet, and I believe that is a USB Type-C down there at the bottom, or no, that's just the power connector. So that is a quick look at the second generation Shield, same as the first, except for the ways that it's not, and the fact that it supports Google Assistant and the NVIDIA Spot. This is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and look at NVIDIA's latest game streaming Android TV media player